Well, today I'm going to be swinging in a ballpark. Local ballpark, very close to home. I've got the 6-inch coil on, and who knows, I have found jewelry here before. Maybe I can get on some jewelry today. Stay tuned and see what happens. Well, after a few holes already, a couple coins, a couple clad dimes, and a quarter, I pull out these guys as well. Now, if I'm going to get on gold, I'm going to be digging a lot of these, I'm sure, especially at a local ballpark that is very heavily used. Sometimes these tones will surprise you, and instead of pulling out a pull tab, you may end up pulling out a gold ring, gold necklace, gold earring, who knows. But for now, this is all I'm getting. Hopefully that changes very quickly and I perhaps get on some jewelry that has been lost. And here's a tone, and the way that's ringing, if I can get it to stabilize there, I'm gonna guess that's a nickel. As you can tell, the ground is very dry over here. I mean, I can just like sand, dig it out with my hand. Not in the hole. And there it is. There's a nickel. Just as I suspected. Nothing old, but the machine's doing well. So let's see what else there is to find in this little park. I'm looking for these tones that are holding tight to their numbers. Here's something a little different. I believe that's a little two-piece, maybe. It looks like it, but anyway, it's a lot better than the aluminum foil, the nails, all the clad I've been digging. But, well, it's a relic, I guess, and I'm gonna keep swinging in through here, and maybe I can get into some more stuff, or perhaps some more relics. We'll see. So, let's go in together. Grab my pinpointer, the old F-pulse. I'm guessing it's gonna be a piece of trash. It's just kind of ball. Yep. Unfortunately, this time that's all it was, but you're gonna dig a lot of this stuff, so don't get discouraged. Sooner or later, you'll be very pleasantly surprised. I'm way in the corner of this ball field area they've mowed and cleared out. And I'm starting to get into a lot of different things over here. That would have been a very cool toy to have. That just goes to show you, you never really know what is buried beneath your feet as you're walking around. Gotta grab a detector, get out, and do some exploring of your own, and you could be popping up stuff like this out of the ground in no time. Well, I don't know. Maybe you do? If you guys could let me know what this is in the comments below, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I'm quite baffled. Well, it's not old, but there's a surface find right there, and you'll find a lot of these in these ballparks. And I will take quarters all day long. They add up very fast, and they go into the collection, and I cash them in at the end of the year. So I don't mind getting a little bit of compensation for being out here picking up a lot of trash. Still swinging away here at the park. And I have kind of an odd tone here. There is, in one direction, it is ringing high and it is repeatable, so I'm going to go ahead and dig this and see what happens. See if I can get in there. There's some roots, apparently. Some old ground. I do know that they removed some trees from here. And that high tone is what's really getting me, so get the pinpointer out here. Let's see what we got. Is it out of the hole? It is. Is it in the tree? In the branch? The root? Nope. Ooh, ooh! Wait a minute. That is a... Oh my god, is that silver? I believe that's a silver... It is! That's a silver ring. Is it a silver ring? Let me, that was like an eagle on the side. Let me clean this up. And, yeah, let me clean this up and see if there's any markings in there or anything, and I'll be right back to you. And there we go. That indeed is a silver ring, and the reason why I know that is because on the inside it is marked, if we can focus here, it is marked sterling. That is a sterling silver ring with an eagle on the side and an eagle on the other. I actually just talked to the gentleman that caretakes this land, and he said they never removed any dirt, they just pulled up the stumps and everything. So I decided to come over here, swing it a little bit, and I am very glad that I did. The F75 again, first time using that 6-inch coil out here. I decided to come out to a park, and it has paid off big time. That is a sterling silver ring. It's fairly hefty, and it's another one for my collection. I am super pumped. That is awesome. Here's another one of those weird tones. And of course, I just dug that ring, so anytime I have that little bit of a higher pitch, just a little blip of one in there every once in a while, I'm gonna dig it. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna flip the plug now that I've got it cut. Feels like there's some more roots down there, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, there definitely is. So that's a good sign. Again, all those trees used to be over here and they're no longer here, so that's what you're seeing is the remnants of the old... Ooh, actually it's right there in the... Well, it's not a ring. Again, this time it's just another pull tab, but that shows you, you have to dig everything. When you're digging in these trashy areas, these parks and ball fields and everything in between, you're gonna find tons of this stuff. Unfortunately, it was just a pull tab this time, so we'll move on from here and see what else we can get before I wrap it up. So as I wrap up my ballpark hunt for today, you can tell I've dug a lot of holes. I've only been out here a few hours, just trying to go through, and I was hoping to pick up something. Again, I'm searching with the F75 with a 6-inch coil. I do have my sensitivity down, not very low, but low, lower than normal, and I am in jewelry mode. So I was hoping to pinpoint some very small targets, isolate the ones from all of the trashing around, but as you can see, there's no avoiding the trash. You've got to dig it in order to find stuff. So I did get that. I managed to find this toy. Unfortunately, it is all busted up and bent, and there's probably not much I'm going to really be able to do with that. I might be able to bend it back in place just to get an idea to see what it looked like without being all torn up like that. I do have this relic. I thought it was a doorknob, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was a piece of a lantern. I have absolutely no idea. So if you guys know, please leave a comment below and let me know, because I would like to ID this. Just something different. I wasn't expecting out of a ballpark. And of course, you got your regular clad coins. This one was kind of a kick between the legs. 1965. I was hoping that was the silver, but it wasn't. Just a year off. But that seems to happen quite a bit around here, and probably to a lot of people around the detecting world. So you got your nickel, got a dime, and of course your stinking Lincolns. I did manage to get a button. I'm not sure. It looks like it was a 2-piece at one point. I don't believe it to be very old, but maybe off of an old baseball uniform or something, who knows. But the highlight of the day, though, was right here, and this is why you dig everything in these old ballparks, because you never know what's going to pop out of the ground. And the way the soil's been lately up in this area, It's very dry. You're not getting a lot of good tones. Some of the tones are kind of choppy, so I'm trying to pinpoint those high choppy tones, and at least breaking open a plug to see what happens when you move the dirt around. But I was very, very, very fortunate to pick this up before I left today, and I was not expecting a silver ring at all. If anything, maybe a silver dime, silver quarter, something like that. Silver ring, I'm blown away. And this appears to be an oldie. Stamped right there on the inside as sterling. And that is a silver ring. So all in all, it was definitely a good little hunt out here today. Spent some time out and enjoying the sun. Got my F75 with the 6-inch coil. And yeah, I had a blast, and it was definitely worth it coming out here for that ring and those 2 other relics. Picked up some trash along the way, and everybody's happy. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future upcoming episodes, and until then, happy hunting.